Hello everyone! Today we're going to be making these amazing buffalo chickpea enchiladas. They're filled with chickpeas, potatoes, peppers, and they're smothered in this creamy buffalo sauce. So let's get into it. So I already started by chopping up my baby potatoes into quarters, and then we're just going to drizzle some olive oil on them. And then we're going to add a little bit of salt, just a little sprinkling. And we're going to add some chili powder, about a teaspoon. And then we're going to add in some onion powder and some garlic powder. And this is just going to help to give our filling some flavor. And we are just going to mix these around, get all your little potatoes nice and coated. So we can bring them over to the stove. And I'm going to use a nice little pan for this. And we're just going to dump them right in there and cook them on a medium heat for about 15-20 minutes. They're going to get crispy. They should be pretty soft, but they don't need to be all the way cooked through when they're done, because obviously we're going to pop these into the oven to finish off. So if they're not completely cooked through, don't worry. And you're just going to cook them, continuously move them around with the spatula for a little bit. Make sure all the sides are kind of touching the pan and they'll cook up. Into a high-speed blender, I'm taking some cashews that I boiled for 20 minutes, some non-dairy milk, unsweetened, unflavored, and buffalo sauce. I like to use the Frank's Red Hot buffalo sauce. I'll have it linked down below. And just blend that up until it is so nice and smooth and creamy. And oh my God, I could just like drink this stuff. It was that good. So then I have my peppers that I'm going to add into the potatoes that are all cooked up, and 1 can of chickpeas that I drained and rinsed, and you can just toss those up. I'm not too concerned about cooking the peppers and the chickpeas because, like I said, we're going to throw this all in the oven, so they're going to kind of warm up and roast in there. I'm adding a little extra chili powder just to make sure there's a good amount of seasoning and whatever, but there's going to be a lot of flavor because of the sauce. So now I'm taking a nice big baking dish, and we're just going to take about like a 1/4 cup of the creamy buffalo sauce, and we're just going to pour that right on the bottom. We're going to spread this out and make sure the whole bottom is coated. This is going to help to make sure that the enchiladas do not stick, because you do not want your enchiladas to be sticking after all the hard work you've done. Then we're going to take a little tortilla. This is like a medium 8-inch tortilla. If you're gluten-free, just use a different alternative wheat tortilla. Use any tortilla you like. And we are just going to put all the filling to one side and then wrap it up into a nice little, enchilada thing. I don't know what to call this. And then we're just going to put this right into the baking dish, and you're just going to layer them all up in there and nestle it in. And then I'm going to pour my creamy buffalo sauce on top. I do like to leave a little bit so that way I can have it for later on. Especially if you're meal prepping this, I highly advise you to keep it because, just as days goes on, you want to have like fresh sauce. So then I used my vegan cheese melting hack, and I melted up some vegan cheddar shreds with non-dairy milk, and we're going to pour that right on top as well. So you have the creamy buffalo sauce, and then you have the cheesy sauce too. So this is a very saucy dish. We're going to bake this in the oven at 375 for about 25 minutes until they're golden and crispy, and you can see everything's kind of like cooked up. We're just going to drizzle some extra buffalo sauce on top because why not? Why the heck not? And then I took some of the Daiya ranch. I also have a recipe for ranch dressing if you need it. And I actually watered it down a little bit because it's pretty thick. And then I just drizzled that on top. Just, it gives a nice added element. And then we're going to add some chopped up green onion. I added a little extra ranch. And that's it. These enchiladas are all done. They're beautiful. They're delicious. I love the colors. They're like so pretty to look at. And I love all the swirls from the sauces on top. And they're just delicious. And they're great for families. They're great for meal prep. They will keep in the fridge. And, you get about 9 to 10 enchiladas from this. So it's a pretty big serving. So definitely really delicious, and I highly suggest you try it. As always, the full recipe is written down below, and the full recipe is also on my blog where you could get PDF printable recipes and all that kind of stuff. If you like my videos, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helps the channel out, helps us to grow and spread more vegan recipes. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I've been a little bit MIA. I'm going to try and get back on my video game real soon. So I hope you all are doing well. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.